When I announced to my friends and family that I was running for provincial politics, it came as quite a shock. My phone actually rang off the hook for a few days with questions. I guess it's because I'm not your typical candidate. I haven't wanted to get in politics my entire life. I'm a self-made family man, been happily married for 11 years. I have 3 beautiful kids, a golden retriever, Jack. Been in real estate for the last 8 years. And it's top 10% for the last 6. So my friends and family wondered why I was willing to leave that level of success. It certainly wasn't for the financial incentives. So why am I doing it? Well, I genuinely care about the direction of our province and the future that my kids will inherit. The BC NDP have made decisions that have eroded the potential of our province, and it's time for a change. I've been helping more and more of my friends and family members move out of the province and out of the country. It's sad. I mean, we have all the natural resources that Alberta has. We have an international port. We have more people and yet a smaller economy. And the cost of living here is through the roof. No wonder people are wanting to leave. Nicaragua, Colombia, Mexico are all offering better futures for people than here. And that's largely due to the provincial government's incompetence. We have all of the natural resources in the world, and we shouldn't apologize for having them. We need to get them to market. The more that we can do that as a province, the more money will be in everyone's pocket, because a rising tide lifts all ships. I'm tired of losing my friends and family members to other areas of the world because there's better opportunity elsewhere. We can fix British Columbia. What's the next line?
Too late.
Yeah, it's too late now. We're in $100 billion worth of debt in BC. And for what? Can you honestly say you have more money in your pocket now than you did 7 years ago? How have your health services been in the last 7 years? Why aren't we hiring back the 2,500 healthcare workers that the NDP fired? Everyone else, all the other provinces and states in North America have done this. It's common sense. Or what about infrastructure? The NDP are replacing the Batula Bridge with another 4-lane bridge. Like, when the Batula Bridge was built in 1937, the population of Surrey was 15,000. Now it's over 500,000, and they're replacing that bridge with another 4-lane bridge. Does it not occur to them that we should be building bridges for the future needs of the province? What about housing? As a realtor, I know the housing market intimately. We need to build more houses. There's no question about that. But there's also other problems that we face. Short-term rentals, low-income rentals, tenancy rights, property rights. These are all provincial issues. One of my favorite policies that we're introducing at BC United is a new rent-to-own program for first-time buyers. We're partnering with the developers, bringing 15% of new product to be available for first-time purchase. You move in, you pay fair market rent for 3 years, and all of that money gets used as your down payment. And now you can enter the market. So we can stop losing our young people to moving to other places where they can afford to buy, and they can get out of renter's prison here. As a real estate agent, as a professional in the industry, I believe we have the most comprehensive plan to help housing in British Columbia. I'm fiscally conservative. I'm socially liberal. So I believe that we shouldn't be spending our children's money. We should have a balanced budget, but we need to open up the economy by removing restrictions, lowering taxes, and getting the business sector and middle class to make more money. Why? Because if the province makes more money, we can afford the social programs that we need. But I'm socially liberal. I'm not socially conservative. I don't care who you love or how you worship, as long as you want to build a better British Columbia with me. It will really be a 3-party race for the leadership of British Columbia. You're going to have the NDP on the left, you're going to have the BC Cons on the right, and you're going to have BC United center-right. And so big cities like Victoria and Vancouver, they typically lean left. Smaller cities like Abbotsford and Mission, more rural, they typically lean left or right of center. So in order to govern both of those areas, you need to have reasonable compromises from both sides and govern a united BC. You're not going to win those left-leaning big cities from the alt-right. It's just not going to happen. So unfortunately, a vote for the BC Cons is likely a vote for 4 more years of the BC NDP. Do I want your vote? Heck yeah, I do. But it's because I believe that BC United truly has the best policies for the future of British Columbia. And I'm ready, willing, and able to do the hard work that's needed for our province and for you. On October 19th, 2024, there's going to be 93 local elections that will determine the future of British Columbia, and the choice will be yours. Politics should be about policy. We all see the issues in BC: homelessness, housing, cost of living, infrastructure. We all agree that it needs to get fixed. You decide how. My name is Merrick Matteazzi, and I'm running for BC United in Abbotsford-Mission. I'm running as a father and husband concerned about the future of our province. I'm running as a son of an immigrant who, growing up poor, struggling financially with 4 siblings, looking at the lunches of the other kids in school with jealousy. From those humble beginnings, I was able to build myself up to be a success in real estate and a sole provider for my family. I'm running as a proud, born and bred British Columbian, proud of the melting pot of cultures and people we have. If you're a foodie like me, this is the best place in the world to live. You can try dishes from all over the planet. I'm running on a common sense plan. Politics should be about policy, not ideology. We need to get away from the extremes of the left and the right and govern a united BC. We need to stop hoping that someone else will come in and save us. Your voice has never been more important. Your vote has never been more important. BC United can fix it, and we together can fix it. You don't need to leave the province, and you don't need to watch your friends and family leave either. Together, we can create a united BC where everyone has the opportunity to succeed for your kids and for my kids and for the dream that is Canada and British Columbia.
That was it, baby.
Okay.
Amazing. Well done.
You're right to do it one more time.
Yeah.